Hey, what's happening, everyone, and welcome on back to the channel. Hope you're doing well and having a great day, whatever it is out there for you, and a great afternoon as it is right now. We're going to listen to The Jam. We're going to listen to this track, Going Underground. As far as I can tell, this is not off of an album, but it was released as a single, released in 1980. Now, who had recommended this particular track? We're going to find out right now because I'm Googling, not Googling, but I'm typing in your name so I can figure that out. This would be John Mavrodis, S. Rogers, Kevin Mottram, kick Google down the stairs. Okay. GP Reactions, Ben Weeks, Paris Simmons, Big McLean, Mark Harley. There's a lot of you actually. Jason Brantz, Mark Hypnosis, Fox and Scout, and the list goes on. Jeremy B, Caden Richards. It's going on and on and on and on. So thank you guys for the suggestion. It's been a while since I listened to The Jam, so let's go ahead and remedy that right now. Going Underground. Here we go. Hold on. Here we go.
Some people might say my life is in a rut. I'm quite happy with what I got. People might say that I should strive for more, but I'm so happy I can see the same things happening here today.
Love how that starts off.
Strength with your boys brigade. I'm so happy and you're so kind. You want more money, of course I don't mind. My nuclear tax was for atomic crimes, and the public gets what the public wants. But I want nothing, society does. I'm going underground. What if the brass bands play your feet start to pound? Going underground.
That line is so catchy.
Sing, let the boys all shout for tomorrow. Some people might get some pleasure out to hate me. I've enough already
Little
on my
organ in the
plate.
back too.
People might need some tension to relax me. I'm too busy dodging between the facts. You see, here's what you get. You made your bed, you better lie in.
Great track.
You choose your leaders and place your trust. As it lies, watch you down and their promises rust. You see, the machines with for rockets and guns, and the public wants what the public gets. But I don't give up the society wants. I'm going underground.
Love the way it dives into the
The
chorus.
brass bands play your feet start to pound. Going underground. So let the boys all sing, let the boys all shout for tomorrow. La 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 la. La 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 la. We talk until my head explodes. I turn on the news and my body explodes. Spraying shit on my TV screen. But this boy shout, make this boy scream. Going underground. Going underground. Going underground.
This song is like super dynamic as well. I think that truly that's one of the Jam's best songs that I've heard from them. That was a great track. It had a lot of different dynamics and stuff to it, and for it being like only 2 minutes and 50 seconds, I really feel like I need to listen to it again to catch everything. Weller sounds fantastic. I love the way that he's singing here with such a passion, which with that little bit of snarkiness that he has, and it's so catchy. Go underground, underground, da 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 da. It's like it just, I don't know. It makes me want to dance, but not in a not in a typical way. I don't know. It makes me want to like. How do you dance to this? Is this the like where people like? Is it pogo sticking or what was that thing called? Pogoing? I don't remember. It makes me want to like hop up and down. Going underground, underground. Na, 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 na. This is a great track. The bass is fantastic once again by Foxton. I would assume on this one. I don't have like any information, so I'm just assuming who's playing what. But Buckler, great drumming. It has so many cool moments in there, like where the music goes from, you know, something a little bit more punk-ish to something a lot more melodic. The way that Weller really nicely switches between, like those more impassioned vocals into something slightly smoother. There was one particular moment he does a very, very melodic note, and I was like, oh, that was really surprising. Not because he can't, he obviously can, but because the way the song was going, I didn't expect him to kind of flirt with that direction. And it was a nice little flirt. Just a flirt, because it immediately went back to where it was going before. But this is a really, really wonderful track, and I'm surprised that wasn't on any of their albums. I know that up on the screen, it had showed Setting Suns, which we've already listened to, that full album. And I think that's just because it put that, like, it's an expanded edition that I found on Spotify, which included this track. But like I said, it was just a single release, no particular album or anything like that. Let's look at these lyrics. Some people might say, my life is in a rut. I'm quite happy with what I got. People might say that I should strive for more, but I'm so happy I can't see the point. Something's happening here today, a show of strength with your boys brigade. And I'm so happy and you're so kind. You want more money? Of course, I don't mind. To buy nuclear textbooks for atomic crimes, and the public gets what the public wants, but I want nothing this society has got. I'm going underground. We'll let the brass bands play and feet start to pound. Going underground, we'll let the boys all sing and let the boys all shout for tomorrow. He's not interested in anything, as he says, that, the society's got. He doesn't want any of it. He's happy with his lot. And if anything, he's not going to seek anything higher. He's going to, as a matter of fact, go lower and go underground. He's at those old grimy clubs that play like for local indie bands, but that's where the talent is sometimes, Some people might get pleasure out of hate. Me, I already have enough on my plate. People might need some tension to relax. Me, I'm too busy dodging between the flack. I like this line, the first two lines here. Some people might get some pleasure out of hate. Me, I have enough already on my plate. I understand the, phenomenon, but you know how like there's certain shows, public figures, different things that you like hate watch. You watch it because you hate it, and it gives you that angry feeling, and I understand it, but at a certain point, you got to let it go. Why add anger and stress onto your plate when, you might already have enough of that? What you see is what you get. You made your bed, you better lie in it. You choose your leaders and place your trust as their lies put you down and their promises rust. You'll see kidney machines replaced by rockets and guns, and the public wants what the public gets, but I don't get what this society wants. I like this line, you'll see kidney machines replaced by rockets and guns. You would think, of course, medical progression and, life-saving devices replaced by things that actually do the complete opposite. Injure, maim, and kill. It goes on from there. We talk until my head explodes. I turn on the news and my body froze. Those braying sheep on my TV screen make this boy shout, make this boy scream. Of course, he's just getting a little outraged, turning on the news. And it goes on and on from there. Looking at this particular track, it debuted at number 1. Well-deserved, by the way. Well-deserved in the UK singles chart, spending 3 weeks at the top. It was the first of 4 number 1 singles the band were to achieve throughout their career. It says the lyrics have been described as having a Shakespearean sentiment as they beckon the masses to recognize their collective power against the rise of the hierarchy. Weller specifically offers a sharp condemnation of Margaret Thatcher's recently elected conservative government, the voter apathy that led her to power, and the military-industrial complex with the song. You do get a lot of all that right in the track. It's all those messages, it's in there. Succinctly put, that's good songwriting. That's good writing to get a lot of different meanings and messages into a nice, compactly knit song. According to this person, Weller's guitar and Foxton's bass work on the track were pleasantly reminiscent of the Beatles song And Your Bird Can Sing. I'd have to listen to it again because I can't say for sure. Anyways, really, really great track. It says it was their 15th best, or was the 15th best selling single in the UK in 1980s. I cannot read. I'm so sorry. And a cover version was covered by Buffalo Tom. Never heard of him. Anyways, thank you so much for the recommendation. Appreciate it. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Press that like button before you leave, before you skedaddle. Patreon, $2 a month. You don't have to, but it supports me. It helps out. Otherwise, enjoy the rest of your day, your evening, your morning, wherever you may be. Have a great one, and I'll see you later. That's a long outro. Just gotta press the button. Just gotta let it go. I felt like I was talking too much at the end.